After 10 long years, the hero party, consisting of Frieren the elf mage, Hemel the hero, Hyder the priest, and Eisen the warrior, returned to the royal capital after their victory over the Demon King. The city bursts into celebration, and the king himself honors their triumph. Amidst the cheers, Hemel reminds his companions that life must continue, and for Frieren, whose life will far outlast theirs, the journey ahead will be much longer. That night, the heroes join a grand festival beneath a sky illuminated by the rare Era meteors, a spectacle that appears only once every 50 years. They reminisce about their long journey, laugh at the moments they once shared, and Hemel calls it the dawn of a peaceful age. Frieren promises to take them to a better viewing spot the next time the meteors appear, and Hemel happily agrees. At sunrise, the group accompanies Frieren to a bridge to bid her farewell. She sets out to wander the Central Lands for the next century in search of magic. 50 years pass quickly. When she returns, she finds the royal capital transformed, and Hemel now an old man waiting with the Shadow Dragon's horn she once entrusted to him. Reunited with Hyder and Eisen, they travel together to the promised viewing spot. At a shimmering lake under a clear sky, they watch the Era meteors once again, and Hemel thanks Frieren for giving him one last adventure. Soon after, Hemel passes away. At his funeral, many mistake Frieren's quiet demeanor for a lack of emotion, yet as the grave is filled, she begins to cry, regretting that she never truly came to know him. She resolves to understand humans better, though Eisen is now too old to join her. 20 years later, Frieren finds herself lost in the woods near the outskirts of the Holy City. A young girl appears and guides her to Hyder's home. To Frieren's surprise, the old priest is still alive. He introduces the girl as Fern, a war orphan from the southern lands who has been under his care. Hyder asks Frieren to take Fern on as her apprentice, believing the girl has great potential as a mage. Frieren refuses at first, unwilling to risk the girl's life in battle. Instead, Hyder requests her help in deciphering a rare grimoire, and Frieren agrees. In the meantime, he persuades her to teach Fern in her spare time. Later, Frieren finds Fern by a cliff overlooking a deep ravine. Fern explains that Hyder told her she would be close to becoming a proper mage when she could blast a large rock on the far side. With quiet determination, Fern casts a beam of magic that almost reaches its mark. As Frieren observes the girl's natural control over her mana, she begins to wonder just how far Fern's abilities can grow.